If you can change your motorcycle every few years, this information might not be for you. But on the other hand, if you want to get the maximum longevity from the model that you plan to buy, in this video, I'm gonna help you to make the right choice. So if you have nothing to do, grab your favorite drink and stay with me. Welcome back, guys. In the next few minutes, I'll try to explain the main idea that stays behind longevity and reliability of every model. I hope that many will listen with open mind and will take the necessary steps into the right direction. In my opinion, as a motorcycle traveler, the most important requirement that I have from any motorcycle, or priority number one, is reliability. Because what is the point to have the best performing model if I cannot trust it? I know that on this point many might deny my words, and I'm sure that they will have their arguments, but let me tell you something, sooner or later everyone will come to the same conclusions. In the end, it is a motorcycle trip, not a race or exhibition. The idea is to go from point E to point B to complete all of your goals with the model that you have. And if you cannot do it because of malfunctions or any other reasons, the whole idea is lost, right? Reliability and longevity are tightly related to three other factors: simplicity, build quality, and proper maintenance. This triangle is the strong foundation that you need if you want to have a trouble-free motorcycle. If you remove only one of them, the rest will fall apart. For example, even if you have the best build quality and simplicity, but without a proper maintenance, it is not going to work. Or even if you do the best possible and detailed maintenance without a build quality and simplicity, it's not going to work either. It is like a navigation system. If you don't have three different points, it will never find your location. It is more or less the same with the motorcycles. It doesn't matter how much money or effort you put in, if you don't have this core, this base, this foundation, you'll be always lost. Let me now give you 5 proven tips that will help you to make the right choice. Number 1. Buy a model from a well-known brand with a proven reliability. Forget about all of these new exotics that you can find on the market today. They might be a better option, but also might not. Any model will need at least 5 years to clean the bugs that they have, and probably another 5 from real travelers to prove their reliability, not only exposed in the motorcycle magazines. Usually, the journalists or the influencers that test these motorcycles are nothing more than weekend riders. They don't really travel, and if they don't travel, they don't know what we really need. So, for example, if you have been on 2 or 3 trips, you have more experience than them. It's another story that most of these popular influencers are even paid to share the positive experience. And even if they are not, how much you can tell about the motorcycle that you have ridden 2-3 hours, even 2 days. You need more experience with it. You need at least 1 or 2 long trips to know what exactly it is. When we're talking about traveling, when we're talking about weekend rides, it's completely different story. I will agree that they will know more from someone who never tries the model, but in terms of reliability, longevity, and real use in real travel conditions, they will have a zero experience. But even so, they will influence so many people around the world to buy these models. But this is how the marketing works. Number 2. In the motorcycle travel world, simplicity is your friend. I know that many won't listen, but now I'm talking to you. Yes, exactly you who believe that if you have these or those features on your motorcycle, your trips are gonna be much easier and safe and fantastic and adventurous and stuff like that. No, my friend, the things that make your motorcycle trips memorable or interesting have actually nothing to do with your motorcycle choice. The sooner you understand it, the better. On the other hand, if you don't have a reliable motorcycle, you can easily ruin the whole trip. Do you know why Kalashnikov is so damn reliable? Because it has only a few moving parts, and even a small kid could learn it how to disassemble, clean it and reassemble everything in just seconds. Because it's a simple and reliable machine. And it is the same with motorcycles. The more moving parts you have, the more electronics, the more gadgets, the more features you have, the more potential problems you can have on the road. That simple it is. I understand that nowadays it will be almost impossible to find a motorcycle without any features or electronics, but the fewer it has, the better it's going to be for you. And of course, now many will start defending what they already bought and telling me that, oh, this or that feature is so useful, this will help me for this, that will help me for that. Hey, I don't mind at all. It is your motorcycle, and all possible benefits or consequences after that will be only yours. Number 3, pay attention to build quality. Many will be so excited that they will never even think about it when they try the desired model. But my advice to you will be later, when you are already calmed down or when you have this time, go around this motorcycle and inspect it properly. See all the details, especially when you know what the motorcycle will be used for. The presumption that the designers and the factory already did it for you, it's right, but I highly doubt that these people are real motorcycle travelers. Sometimes I even questioning, do they really ride motorcycles? Because on some models, the elements that I have seen are so nonsense. Maybe they look great on the screen or the idea was great, but for real use, this will fall apart in a few months' time. If you find some weak spots that could be a potential problem for future and cannot be fixed or changed, forget about this model. It will be way better for you to buy something else, maybe even expensive, but to provide the quality, the build quality and the important details that you need. All of these modifications and conversion after that, they never works really well. Now, if you already bought a model from a well-known brand with proven history, reliability, simplicity and good build quality, the next step, number 4, is to have easy maintenance. Thanks to the first 3 steps, it shouldn't be that complicated and you should be able to do 90% of the maintenance alone, completely alone in your garage. And this will ensure that you will make it always on time, sometimes even often than what your manufacturer suggests. Here many might say that if the manufacturers already suggested this or that period, there is no reason for you to make it before that. But I have a completely different opinion on this topic, and if you want me to talk about it, let me know in the comments below and I may do a video in the future. Also, because of the first 3 steps that I already told you, it will be very easy for you to do maintenance during the trip. And this itself will be crucial, especially if you ride on very long or difficult trips. With a few words, once you leave Europe, the USA or the rest so-called civilized world, you're gonna be on your own. Yes, you might find help here and there, but you shouldn't build your plans on it, especially if you have very complicated machine. That's why simplicity is something that will help you in many of these situations. If you're able to do at least the basic maintenance alone, you'll be able to continue traveling day after day, month after month, or whatever time you plan. Number 5, keep your model as stock as possible. This does not mean to avoid any modifications, but do only what is really necessary for your model. Just because it has so many things online does not mean that you have to buy everything and convert your motorcycle to, I cannot even explain to what. Because many of these mods they are not necessary, it's obvious, but some of them might be even harmful for electric system or any other systems that you have on your motorcycle. That's why you have to be very selective and use only the modifications that works for you. Especially with engine modifications, cutting cables, removing sensors, adding power commanders, different pipes, messing with fuel injectors and stuff like that might give you 5 or 10 horsepower, but what about reliability? What will be the long-term effect of all of this? How much it will last? If you want a powerful motorcycle, why don't you buy a powerful motorcycle right from the beginning? Because it is not really possible to convert a donkey to a horse, no matter how hard you're trying. And one bonus tip, even the most reliable motorcycle won't last much if we have an idiot behind the handlebar. Always treat it properly for what it's designed for. Give it a few minutes to warm up before you twist the throttle like a crazy. Don't try to destroy it every time when you ride. Ride it like the last time of this motorcycle, or it's a race, or it depends. The time really depends. They will give you millions for 10 seconds here or 10 seconds over there. It doesn't matter at all. On the long trips, you'll have more than enough possibilities to test the reliability of your motorcycle in many different situations. I really hope that this video will help you at least one person. Press like or dislike, whatever it deserves. If you subscribe, even better. See you in the next one. Ciao.